We live on a planet that millions of unique different animal species call home. Some are full of colorful feathers and have a sharp beak. Some are cold-blooded and have scales covering them from head to tail. Others are fierce and strong that reign at the top of their ecosystems, and many in between. Here are 7 commonly believed animal facts that are nothing but a myth. Whether it was from the books we read or the movies we watched as children, we have all heard the myth that all rodents, but specifically mice, love cheese. But this is far from the truth. Mice and other rodents actually have a major sweet tooth. And because of this, they actually prefer foods like peanut butter and other sweet foods instead of savory foods like cheese. So think twice next time you feed your pet mouse some cheese. You can bet that anytime you see a camel on television, a movie, or even at the zoo, that someone will tell you the very popular myth that the very visible humps on a camel's back are actually filled with water. But this is not true. At first glance, it may make sense because camels are native to dry places with little to no water. But they're actually filled with reserve fat deposits that help them stay energized because they have very little access to food during their long journeys. Without them, camels would be less than ideal travel partners who would need more access to food more frequently. Forgot your friend's birthday? Forgot the name of a coworker? The chances are you've been told that you have a memory of a goldfish. It's a famous myth that goldfish have a memory length of only 3 seconds, but that's simply far from the truth. Goldfish have been shown the ability to remember specific tasks for up to a few months at a time, which, let's be honest, that's longer than most people. It is a common belief that dogs are fully colorblind and can only see in black and white. But that's not true. Human eyes perceive colors by the red, blue, and green cones in their eyes, which combine in different ways to help us see vast amounts of different colors that we see every day. Dogs, however, only have blue and yellow cones in their eyes, which means they can see most colors, but nothing related to the color red, because they lack that cone in their eyes. But that's far from only being able to see in black and white. It's a common expression to say when someone is afraid or timid that they stuck their head in the sand like an ostrich. This is not true though. Ostriches actually lay down on their legs in more of an oval shape when they're afraid and stay as still as possible, but do not bury their head in the sand. It is believed that the myth came along because ostriches dig big holes in nearby sand to bury their eggs. They often stick their head in those holes to turn the eggs to make sure they receive the correct amount of warmth and to make sure everything is going well with them. But they do not stick their head in the sand when they are afraid. At some points in our lives, we have definitely come across some bird eggs on the ground that we've been told not to touch because if we do, then the mother will not come back to the eggs and will abandon them because it smells like another animal. This is not true. This myth probably originates from parents not wanting their kids to break the eggs or get in danger with any potentially dangerous wildlife. Still, no matter where the myth comes from, do not be hesitant to move the fallen eggs back up into their nest if you see any. Just be sure to be careful. Birds are very twitchy and can move their heads very fast and abruptly, and owls are one of the most well-known examples of this in the bird kingdom. I'm sure you've heard the well-known myth that owls can turn their head all the way around a full 360 degrees. This, however, is not true. Still, owls can turn their heads an impressive 270 degrees, which is almost a full circle. This myth most likely came from the fact that owls moving their head 270 degrees can look like a full 360 because of how fast and abruptly they move their head. There are many interesting animal facts that we've been told for decades about all the amazing animals that inhabit our planet, but many of them are not true. Hopefully these videos can help clear up some of those different myths, 7 at a time. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe as it helps the channel a lot, and you can be here for many exciting videos I have planned for this channel in the near future.